What do you think of this?
I think he is earnest in wanting to provide good leadership for the country, but he also has problems which are insurmountable in some respects. And like this slogan, "One Malaysia," you know, I don't think it's going to be supported wholeheartedly by the people, although he and the others kept saying so. It's not a concerted effort, even from the government. Even the government departments are not talking about it, except you find this #1 badges being distributed, you know, and sometimes at some functions somebody wears a #1 T-shirt. But that's about all. It goes hollow, you know. It goes hollow. It doesn't excite people. It doesn't, and people don't think that as being part of them, you know, or they part of this One Malaysia thing. Because I think we don't have a policy. So people don't understand what it's all about. People don't understand.
What do you think is not?
I think he means well, but I think it's not going down because people don't feel it's part of them. When you talk of a new economic policy before, people understand what it's all about, you know, and they strive to achieve what is set out to achieve under the new economic policy, for instance. And when Mahathir postulates this idea of Vision 2020, he gives people of hope that by 2020 everybody is going to be very well, you know, that the country is going to be prosperous, we're going to be completely developed and all that. I mean, there is something to cling on. One, possibly.
In the form of policy.
Because even his speech on the Malaysia Plan runs counter to the new economic model. He still talks of 30%. That's why some people took exception to that speech. How could that speech talks about repeating the new economic policy when he was very, very sure about wanting to change that policy with the new economic model, which is still not even a policy.
Not in yet.
No, because he said, I'm waiting for the feedback from the people.
In September.
Whatever, like you can have your program, but people cannot wait, you see. He's already nearly 2 years into his leadership. You haven't got a policy.
That was the problem.
Yeah. You want an economic model? You want feedback from the people. Why don't you go out and concentrate on it, you know? And get the people to provide the feedback. By which time it's already too late. Sugar price has gone up. Now prices of coffee, tea are going to go up. Income is not increasing. It's a sad thing, you know. But to me, One Malaysia is incongruous because you already have the constitution, which is supposed to unite everybody, you know, with all those guarantees and those safeguards which are inbuilt in the constitution. And you're not alienating anybody to begin with. Sabah Sarawak also feel that they are not part of One Malaysia, you know. Why now you talk about One Malaysia? What? Sabah Sarawak was not part of Malaysia before. That's what they were saying. So this thing lends to a lot of misinterpretation unless it is explained properly. You see, what is wrong with our country today? If we have a problem, all those countries around us, Indonesia, Singapore, they have similar problems. If it's economics, they have similar problems. If it's politics, they have similar problems. Yeah. But why are we like this? Why are we not moving? Why? Question is, people don't have confidence in us. That is all. Why they don't have confidence? Because we have not democratized. Why people want to go to Indonesia, in spite of the fact that corruption is still rife there. You know? You cannot tell me and say that there's no more corruption in Indonesia. No, it's still rife. But there's democracy. And there's hope. That gives hope to a lot of people. Newspapers, any number of newspapers you can have in Indonesia. Do you know that? People can speak their mind over there. Public opinion is rife. And you see, their president is elected by millions of people, you know. And there's no hanky-panky in the election. Have you heard of any protest? No. It was done above board. So that's why there is hope in Indonesia. And people go there. Foreign capital goes there. But people are not coming here. Why? We were top before, you know, in terms of administration, in terms of everything. Ini bola, but we're nowhere. Before we sent team to teach the Koreans how to play football. You know that? We used to beat Japan 7-0 before under the Merdeka Cup tournament. Now we're not even linesmen, you know. It's terrible.